good afternoon, my powerful, yes, each and every one of you, my YouTube family, my subscribers, my members, my beautiful members, all of you. Thank you. Thank you. You're powerful. Happy holidays as the holidays draw near. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Oh, that's too much red, right? Too much red. All right. All right, some red and green. That's beautiful. So, okay, guys, so I just finished my session. As you know, on Wednesdays at this time, I do my session with my therapist. And again, heading in the right direction, guys. Learning to, sometimes you got to lose in order to gain. I like that. So a lot of times we have to lose in order to gain. But what I want to talk to us about today, right? Today, I did do my little research thing, guys. My little research thing. So I'm going to be talking to us today about something important. So what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about the 4 sides of our health rectangle, right? A lot of people talk, so many people talk about the 3 sides of the health triangle. And they mention the physical health, where they eat the right foods. Oh, boy, I'm allergic to this or what? I'm sorry, guys. It's normal. So don't turn up your faces like, oh, she's sneezing in the video. It's a normal part of life. Right, so the first part of the physical, the triangle, the health triangle I'm going to talk about is the physical health, where people eat the right foods, they do their exercises, they visit the doctor regularly to ensure the body and its parts are functioning well, right? They are vested in getting to bed on time, so they get their 8 hours or more of rest. They practice good hygiene. They drink plenty of water, right? So that's their physical health. They're making sure that the body structure is intact, and where needs are for mending, they go out and they get it done. The next one is the mental health, right? Which is what I am spending time taking care of right now. This focuses on your feelings, our frustrations, our anxieties, the anger, the stresses. It is how we are able to cope with the stresses and problems in our everyday normal, and I say normal life. A normal life where you can appreciate and embrace who you are, be rational in thoughts and actions, be loving and kind and funny, and appreciate same when it is extended to you. Our mental health allows us to know, to learn new things, and develop new skills and ways of doing things. Mental health is building self-esteem. You want to feel good about yourself. When your mental health is intact, yes, you want to feel good about yourself. The way we speak, what we want people to take away from their association with us, it is being confident without being arrogant and destructive. Mental health allows us to accept diversity without being judgmental. Mental health is necessary in the life that we live. It is necessary. We get to the point where with good mental health, again, I will use the words, those powerful words, and the video is there with the title. We cannot expect from others what they don't have to give. You have to get to that point in your mental health, in the strength of your mental health, in order for you to start seeing things in a new light, to see people in a new light, to appreciate and understand, because so many times we talk about forgiving. And we forgive, but we don't forget. We still hold them accountable. We still think about the hurt that was left when the bad thing was done to us. But when we get to the point of saying, my goodness, if they knew it or knew how to do it, then it would have been different. So let us take care of our mental health, right? That's the second part in the triangle, in the rectangle, because we talk about the triangle, but then we leave out one piece that would have made it a four-sided thing. Not just a three-sided thing, but a four-sided thing. So the third part of the triangle is our social health. Yeah, our social health, which we know by the term social that it means how we react to others and their environment, the family, our friends, our co-workers, my subscribers, right? Had to jump that one in there. How we treat them, how we communicate with them, how we care for them and about them, how we lend support. It's a part of it. But then here comes the fourth one that I think is important. So I'm going to add this last piece of the rectangle, and that is our spiritual health, people. I think it's a vital piece of the health thing, and that will make the triangle become a rectangle, because now it's a four-part thing. Because our spiritual health gives us hope. I remembered when the destruction happened, the bombing of the the towers down in Manhattan. I was teaching in New York at the time, and as we were up on the hill right next to Yankee Stadium, I was teaching up there, and I remembered that day well, because we saw parents start coming in. They were just coming in. They were just allowing parents to come in. It was on the TV. We didn't understand what really happened. We thought somebody had a heart attack at the plane, at the in there, and it went into the tower. But then people who were down in that area were coming in, suit. They were black. All the black smoke. They walked over the bridge and they got to us up there on that hill. And everybody was running to get their children. Everybody who was out there get across the bridge and come. They're telling the stories, and those who were home and saw what happened thought that it was Armageddon. And they were coming to get their children out of the schools. And one of the things that we were not able to do, we were not able to talk to them about praying, because they could have gotten some hope then. Because, they took prayer out of the schools. And so because they took prayer out of the school, there are people who got fired from their jobs because they're still talking about Bible things. And they said, no, you can't put that in the schools anymore. And that one piece of missing part tied our hands, so we were not able to uplift people by giving them some kind of a hope that God will take care of them, that God will watch over them. So as we look, and we might talk about the triangle, of our health, let us remember that it's not just a triangle anymore, it's a rectangle, because there are 4 parts to it. It's not just the physical, it's not just the mental, it's not just the social, but it's also that spiritual health that we need to put in there. And so I'm going to include, I will add this in the description. At some point you will see it there. But I will add these questions to assess your health. And I borrowed these questions from MindMyPeelings. That's the author of the article. And they say that this is a way to assess each aspect of your health triangle by answering yes or no to each of the questions. And the questions are like this, and this will tell you how balanced everything is. For the physical, it says, I get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. I eat a well-balanced diet, which includes a healthy breakfast. I keep my body, teeth, hair clean daily. Sorry. I do at least 30 minutes of some form of physical exercise activity each day. I walk in the backyard, I walk around in the house. I avoid the use of tobacco, alcohol, and other drugs. I see a doctor and dentist for regular checkups. That's a physical health. Have you been doing those things to take care of your physical health? And then as it relates to the mental health, I generally feel good about myself and accept who I am. You have to embrace who you are, and you have to appreciate who you are. I can express my feelings clearly and calmly, even when angry or sad. Sometimes I cry because emotions do take over. And I feel like instead of fighting somebody or cussing at somebody or saying something that I might regret, sometimes the tears, and my tears are never tears of weakness. They are just tears of frustration. I accept constructive criticism. I have at least one activity that I enjoy doing by myself, like to crochet. I have awareness of my thoughts, emotions, and behavior. I like to learn, think about new things, and develop new skills. And for the social, I have at least one close friend that I keep in contact with regularly. I show respect and care for my family and friends. I know how to disagree with others without getting angry. I am a good listener and able to communicate clearly with others. I get support from others when I need it. I say no if people ask me to do something I feel uncomfortable with. Quite interesting. So those are the questions I want you to use to evaluate your health, to see where you could tweak and make things a little bit better. And I'm going to post them in the description. So my people, you're powerful, filled with love, filled with goodness, filled with love. So we talk about the spiritual health, a virtual piece of the triangle. This gives us something to hope for. No matter how strong our bodies are, or how strong our mental health is, or how many family and friends we may have, there are times when we need more. Times when all those three parts cannot fix what needs to be fixed. Times when the only measure that works is that relationship with God. That relationship that allows you to speak with Him and to Him in those moments when all else fails, and you need that one who listens and does not judge. So as we go forth, let us remember the rectangle of good health: physical health, mental health, social health, spiritual health. Maybe we should put spiritual health first, and the rest will fall into place. Make it a great day, my family, by choice. Make it a great day. And we know the holidays are fast approaching, and we know that there's so much that you're trying to get done. But again, remember that do not go above your means. Stay in your lane, stay in your means. Do not spend what you don't have. Make sure that at the end of all the celebrations that your mortgage is paid, that your children still have food to eat, and that you have gas in your car to get around, or car fare to get back to work. Please remember, in moderation, stay in your means. You don't need to have what the Browns have over there, because you don't know how they make their monies. Stay in your lane. Whatever you have, make it look like the best of the best. But just make sure that you're happy, your children are happy, and you feel good inside, that your health is not going to be lopsided because you overdid it and now you are in debt. Now you're begging people to help you. Now you have to sit there and struggle and go through depressions unnecessarily because you overdid it. Stay in your lane. If you only have a chicken, chop it up, curry it up, put enough gravy so it can stretch so you can eat 3 times from it. If that's what you have, it's okay. Just remember, if you can't be good, just be careful. And know that Miss Bev loves you and wishes you all the best for the holiday. Bye.